Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Young Justice. It's back. We have 3 episodes, but next week and the weeks further, we are going to get 1 episode each week again. So, old school Young Justice release. But with these episodes, honestly, I have to say it actually started out pretty slow. It's been obviously since January since we've seen these episodes, or new episodes. So it kind of took me a little while to get back into the groove of things. But just like all these premieres, that 3rd episode really picks up for me. Some of my favorite highlights with these episodes, obviously we get to see some good Black Ops operations in this episode where Artemis is leading the team of our new recruits and taking them to Russia. So that was a lot of fun. And we get to unravel a little bit of what the villains have been up to. And then overall, the plot, though, there hasn't really been much progression. Like the Granny Goodness aspect is really the only thing that's been happening with the overall plot, where we get to see that people do find out that the visors are bad, and they've been kind of evaluating the metahumans, so and been included in metahuman trafficking. So that's a small aspect of plot progression in these episodes. Other than that, like I said, it's kind of a slow burn, especially that 1st episode. The 2nd episode is where we get to see the again, the Black Ops section of the episode. And then I did like some small character moments. We get to learn a little bit more about Violet's past, that she took a bribe from somebody, so maybe her past self wasn't that great of a person. And also I like the small segment of her saying, hey, I don't know if I'm a woman or a man. I'm still figuring that out. So I thought that was a really cool moment and good representation for Young Justice. And speaking of representation, the last episode of this section, we actually get to see kind of a semi-superhero dates going on. It was very subtle. I still don't even know if it's true fact or not, but we get to see Static and the rest of the crew. So it's going to be Jaime and 13. We get to see one of the runaways from the past season and Bart. And I feel like there's, Gar and his girlfriend, the princess. And Static has a moment where he says, everyone's coupled up, and I feel like the 7th wheel. So, again, it's kind of like this small nod that Bart and the runaway from last season, I guess, are dating. But I felt like it was a little bit too small. Like, I couldn't even tell if they were dating or not. So hopefully if they are in future episodes, they make it a little bit more obvious. Because that was the only line where I'm like, wait, they're dating? What's going on? So again, hopefully we will get to see, some response to that in future episodes. But my favorite scene of the whole entire segment is definitely Artemis and her mom. So, and that's in the 3rd episode where she her mom finds out that Artemis is still Tigress. And I really love that emotional, really conversation that they have where she says, hey, do you want to end up like me? Do you want to end up like your friend Barbara? Like, do you want to get so hurt doing this? And Artemis is like, I just want to help people. And her mom just wants Artemis to have a family and kind of take Lian under her wing and kind of be a mother to her and end up with Will, which we do get to see these kind of weird side glances with them. So are they going to do the relationship or not, which has kind of been obvious. So I have a feeling they'll do the relationship, and that'll be the moment that Wally comes back, and then Artemis is just gonna feel guilty as hell and saying, oh my god, I shouldn't have done that. I should have always waited for Wally. So I'm curious to see what route they'll go with that. But that was old school Young Justice for me. I love that emotional moment, and usually we do get a lot of those emotional moments through Artemis and her family. So it was really nice to see her mom again, and just to kind of see the family dynamic, including the new characters as well. So overall, again, I really liked that 3rd episode. The first 2 were a little slow for me, and overall Young Justice Outsiders plot-wise has been very slow, but there are some really good shining character moments, and I'm definitely starting to grow to like these new recruits as well, so interested to see where their journey is going to go. But let me know in the comments below, what did you think? This is Comic Uno. Definitely go follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Go check out my comics like Father Like Daughter and They Call Her Dancer. And of course, every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time is Frontline Live, where we discuss our favorite comics and comic book news. So definitely be sure to check that out as well. Thanks, guys. Bye.